Hey y'all, it's me, Kia. And girl, let me tell you all about balancing life.
Kia's calling.
Like most people, I wear a lot of hats. I'm a mother of two, I have an infant in the house, I'm a wife, which is a full-time job. I work full-time, etc., etc. Balancing life can be a challenge at times. Sometimes it feels like when I finally get a grip on things, boom, curveball, here's this task. Boom, curveball, the baby's sick. Boom, curveball, boom, boom, boom. Fortunately, I am a resilient person and I take pride in my ability to manage my time. So I wanted to share with you all some tips and tricks that I do to help me balance a little bit better and accomplish goals. One thing I recently started doing was waking up early. So back in the day, I used to wake up like right at the last minute. I literally would give myself just enough time to get dressed and get out the door. Lately, I have been waking up at 4:30 in the morning and it has been a game changer. I use that time in the morning to just kind of wake up, work out, I listen to the word, I kind of meditate. I just have that 1 hour in the morning to just focus on myself. The kids are usually asleep, the house is pretty quiet, so that's my me time. First thing in the morning, bright and early, and it really just kind of sets the tone for the day. It also frees up my afternoon. So instead of working out in the afternoon and kind of losing my evening, I get it done out the way and start my day off right. Another thing I do is I put my goals, I set it as a screensaver on my phone. So I'm the type of person, I like to set goals for the week. And they're not like super outrageous goals. Like sometimes it'll be take my vitamins every day.
I suck at taking vitamins.
So I write my goals every week in my notes section of my phone. I take a screenshot and I use that as my screensaver. That way I am constantly being reminded of my goals of the week when I open up my phone. It's just one extra way to hold yourself accountable and visibly see your goals. I kind of combine two with make your goals weekly and make your goals visible. But yeah, setting those weekly goals are very, very important. Again, it doesn't have to be anything large. It could be something as small as take your vitamins, drink your water, avoid meat, whatever you want your goal to be for that week. Set them and then place it someplace that you're gonna see daily. Another thing I do is I listen to audiobooks. So I personally love to read, but I don't have the luxury of having the time to just read a book like I want. So listening to audiobooks has been a game changer for me. I usually listen to it on my way to work. Sometimes I listen to it in the morning. Whenever I'm in my car, I'm listening to an audiobook. I just finished up Gabrielle Union's We're Gonna Need More Wine, and it was an awesome book. Highly recommend it. It was all audiobook, and that's how I kind of scratched my itch of wanting to read something, because I just listened to it. So if you're a reader like me but don't have time to actually read a book, invest in the audiobooks. They cost a little bit more, but it's worth it. Another thing I recently started doing was wake up early on the weekends. So I used to be the type of person I would want to like sleep in when the weekend hit, and by sleep in I mean 8 o'clock. It's crazy. I remember sleeping in meant waking up at like 10, 11 o'clock. Sleeping in for me these days is 8 o'clock in the morning. One thing that I recently started doing was waking up early, even on the weekends, and try to maximize my time. So I don't wake up at 4:30 every Saturday and Sunday, but I wake up at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I still kind of get the luxury of sleeping in, but not sleeping in as late. And I notice when I do that, I just have so much more time on my hands. I can get all my chores done, and the day is still early. I still have that time to spend time with my family, but I also have time to get things done that I want to get done for myself.
Like YouTube.
Yes, I wake up early, 0600, and I shoot YouTube content. You're welcome. what number am I on? I feel like I've just been rambling. Audiobooks, wake up early on the weekend, set goals, make your goals visible, multitask. So wherever you can multitask. That has been a life changer for me. So sometimes on the weekends, I'll go for a run around my neighborhood, and I'll take my son with me as well. He likes to work out. He really loves lifting weights. He loves running around with me. So I'll go for a walk or I'll go for a run. I'll bring him with me so he's scooting, so we get that quality time together. I also get my fitness in, and I'm also listening to my audiobook. So I got 3 things going all at the same time. So just find those little moments throughout your day where you can multitask. For me, I like to take advantage of my time at work. Whenever we're a little bit slow, I take that time to video edit. If I'm on my lunch break, I may try to sneak in a workout real quick. Just little things I can do throughout my day where I can combine what I need to get done to optimize my time. Another thing I do to kind of help me balance is I meal prep. So I'm the type of person, I cannot meal prep for the whole week. I just can't eat the same thing over and over and over again. So I'll meal prep Monday through Wednesday, and Wednesday I usually try to switch it up where I do something else for Thursday and Friday. And I meal prep my breakfast and lunch. And then for dinner, I try to be a little creative. Like I'll make a bunch of ground turkey on a Sunday, and then I use that for dinner for Monday and Tuesday. I may do like spaghetti on Monday. Tuesday, I might do sloppy joes. Wednesday, I'll make a bunch of chicken, and then I'll just switch up the sides. Or I'll just get one of those rotisserie chickens from H-E-B.
They're really good.
And I'll use that for the rest of the week. Thankfully, my kids aren't super picky, so cooking for them is not tedious. Another thing I do is I try to always have a positive attitude. And if I notice my attitude is kind of out of whack, I gravitate towards those people in my life who can uplift me or who just naturally have a positive attitude, because that shit is contagious. Like if I find myself around a bunch of happy people, I will naturally start to be a little bit more happier. So, just try to look for the positives in every situation. Try to find something good about the day, and just vocalize that. Say it out loud. That way you can have that heart of gratitude, and it kind of fosters positivity. Having that positive attitude, that positive mindset is just so healthy for your overall well-being. Recently, I created a happy playlist, and it's just a bunch of songs that just put me in a better mood. So when I find myself in a funk, because it's inevitable, there's some days where you're gonna be kind of off. When I find myself in those funky moods, I just play my playlist, and instantly it's like a boost. I would also say just be mindful of who's in your circle, who has a direct influence over you, because if you have lazy people, unmotivated people around you all the time, that energy can kind of leach onto you, and you don't want that, especially when you have goals in mind, you have things you want to get accomplished. So just be able to recognize that and disassociate. Protect yourself. Y'all like my shield? Protect yourself. Lastly, give yourself a little bit of grace. Okay, you're doing a lot, you got a lot going on. It is okay to just take a moment to breathe, exhale, smell the roses, relax. It is okay. You have a lot going on, sis. If you don't accomplish that goal you set for yourself, it's okay. Set it again and go after it even harder. What is your strategy for winning the bet? What's your strategy?
I'm never gonna make my kids calling.
What's your strategy?
No.
Can I do it?
No, that's G. All of it.
What's your
That's
strategy,
the way he
Troy,
acts. No. Then
for
you
winning
go
the
back.
bet? You guys are having a Biggest
that?
Loser. What's your strategy for winning the bet?
Probably working out, and then just giving it.
All right. Whoa.
My strategy is I already weigh about 50 pounds more than they could ever carry. And what I'm gonna do is take this 50 pounds of fat off before they can take off the 5 pounds of fat on their body. They're in much better shape than me.
That's true. Okay.
I've got 15 years on them
All right.
and a whole lot of knowledge.
You're not participating?
Yeah. Kellen? Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not getting on that scale for you people.
Kellen, what's your strategy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get pucks in the net. Hockey.
Yeah.
You gotta get pucks in the
yeah.
net.
Yeah.
You gotta snipe. You gotta wheel
get it.
snipe Sally.
I get it. Yeah.
And I think we got this one in the bag.
Yeah.
All right. All
You gotta
right.
play a lot of defense. You gotta play a lot of offense.
Girl.
You gotta be on.
You gotta stop eating.
Okay. So you're.
Completely.
That's,
She's not eating for 6 months. Honestly, yeah, we're just gonna no calorie intake.
No,
it's not
no
less, it's not
zero
more, it's
calorie
zero.
intake.
We're not doing
zero. So
Yeah.
for 6 months, nothing to eat.
Yeah, we're just sort of a sheer willpower duo. So that's
Defense, offense,
defense,
zero.
offense, zero. That's kind of it.
All
And
right.
pucks in the net.
All right. Put some in that. Auntie Annie, what's your strategy?
I'm out.
You're out. Okay.
He is home.
Oh shit! Why didn't you tell me this was on YouTube?
Uncle Brent, that's for last. What's your strategy, Uncle Brent?
Clean living, constant prayer. The hallmark of my administration.
Amen. Won't he
And
do
a
it?
lot of praying because I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
If you guys enjoy this convo, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have any tips or tricks to share or something that you do in particular to help you stay balanced, accomplish your goals, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will call you later. Toodles.
Subscribe.